In this video, we're going to cover some of the primary ways that we at Northwing advise our clients on their patient marketing strategy for med device and med tech companies. I think this is something that obviously there's multiple audiences that we're trying to service typically when we're working with a med device or med tech company, but really the core of the device, for example, or the benefit is encapsulated in how you're talking about your product or your device to patients online. And what we've noticed is it's really important to balance the messaging with not being too clinical, but actually sharing with patients what are the lifestyle benefits, what is the actual expected outcome from what you offer. So that's the first point that I want to cover here is on your patient-focused website, when you're talking about the benefits of your device or your solution, make sure to inform patients on those lifestyle benefits and make sure to illustrate that with everything from your messaging to your imagery. This is a little bit different than when we're marketing to healthcare professionals or providers. If it's something that provides benefits to a patient, we want to show patients on the website enjoying their lives, getting back to the things that they want to do. We want to create that aspirational imagery and discuss those lifestyle benefits directly to the patient. Now, what we're always thinking about at Northwing, especially as it relates to marketing on a website, is once we have made that impression, once we've shared the message we want to share, what is that next step? And what I've done here is I've broken down into 3 different categories depending on your model, how you actually sell or get your product or solution to patients. What should that next step be? So this is something that we oftentimes see missed. We see companies generating a lot of interest, a lot of patient impressions, but then they kind of fall flat because there's not a clear next step for that patient to take. So generally what we see is if you sell directly to patients or directly to consumers, on these pages, you need to create a clear path to either purchase if you're able to do that or inquire about the product or solution specifically. If you're a distributor model, if you sell through distributors, equally as important to provide a clear path for patients to reach out to or get in contact with those distributors if they connect with the message that you're illustrating. And the third is obviously if it's a prescription, there's different constraints there where a patient has to go through a doctor, but we can still on the web, on the site, provide a clear path or instructions to speak with a physician and clearly illustrate that a patient has to talk to a physician in order to be able to pursue the solution that you offer. So this is just a quick illustration of the overall strategy, the messaging, and then obviously the last thing I've included here of the utmost importance that's encapsulated in this is do not forget a call to action. Make sure that if you're getting people there, you're generating interest, make sure to illustrate a next step for them so you can get the ROI out of these efforts and make sure you're connecting patients with the solution that you offer. Thanks.